Now we are going to learn about another command, docker container commit. To understand that commit command, let's remember like what we have learned to create an container from an image. So to create an image, what we do, we write a docker file, and inside docker file we will having the instructions, and in those instructions we perform all the dependencies that is required for the application. For example, if I have a Java application, I must need to have a JDK or JRE installed in my system. Okay, so that's why we install that dependency with the help of docker file. Here we are going to have a container already up and running that does not have JRE installed or Java environment installed to run my application. So this time I don't have a docker file, I have a container, and from that container I'm going to create an image which will have all the dependencies. Okay, so to do that we will get into the container, and then we will install all the dependencies. We'll perform all the actions that is required for to add those dependencies for my application, and then we will create an image from the container which is already having the dependencies added, and then that image can be used for my future reference. So let's see that. So I'm going to run a container of Ubuntu. Okay, so this command will run a container of Ubuntu latest, and then it will connect me to the container as well. So now you can see the container is up and running, and I am inside the container. So now let's see whether we have a Java installed or not. So if I type a Java command, we are getting this Java command not found. So I'm considering that as a dependency for my application. Maybe there would be number of dependencies for running an application. So for that you have to install all the dependencies manually here, and then we will proceed for the next step. So for now I'm considering to run my application, I have only one dependency, which is Java. So let's do that. So I will do this apt get update. So this will update the repository of our package repository inside the container. So these are updating the packages. Now the dependency is installed. Let's verify the Java command. So now you can see it's asking for options. It means that it's recognizing the Java command. We can check the version of the Java. Now you can verify. So as of now we have installed the dependency, added the dependency for my application. Now we will exit it from the container. So now this container from which we have just now came out, having all the dependencies required for my application. Now we need to create an image from this container. So what we do, now we will list down the containers up and running, or it may be stopped. So these are the containers, and the one in which we have modified or added the dependency, this is the container where we have added the Java as per my dependency of the application. So now we are going to create another image from this container. So the command is we need to mention the container name, then repository name. So because we are going to store in the Docker Hub, and we are not going to specify any private repository, in that case we can simply put the name of the repository like Ubuntu _ Java, and we can make it a like latest. So this would be the tag for that, and we will hit enter. So now from the container which we just now modified, one another image will be created. So let's verify the image name, docker image ls. So now here you can see you have an image which is created from Ubuntu image, Ubuntu container, right? Now if you run a container from this image, you will find that that container will have Java installed already. So let's do that. So now I'm going to run a container from Ubuntu Java, and then I'm getting inside the container using -it, right? So let's hit enter and let's verify whether Java is installed or not inside this image. Okay, so now we are having Java inside this container. So the idea behind using this docker container commit command is you can create an image from a running container which may have all the dependencies already configured by you manually, and you can create an image from the container. That's it about this video. If you really liked it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for watching my video.